against. Oh wait, we are
Yeah,
live.
we are live.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, we got okay. So welcome back to GameSwap in Mason, Ohio, for our good old Tuesday night magic.
We have the handsome Brent Rogers.
And we got Luke Borgermonkey.
All right, we have Ryan on Sultai Death Shadow against Zach with Burn. Boros Burn, to be exact.
Oh man, he's been changing a lot lately. Either Affinity or Burn.
I think he's been on Burn for the last few weeks.
No, he hasn't.
Nope.
He's been on Affinity the last few weeks.
Well, we have Burn tonight.
True.
And Ryan has Sultai. We got a Watery Grave.
Is he gonna Thoughtseize?
Lava Axe himself?
Let's get that Lava Axe in the face. And Zach's gonna feel real good about that. He's like, you just brought it down from 7 cards to kill you to 6.5.
6.5.
Well, it is.
Take a bunch
Intervals of
scissors.
3.
Taylor Swift has entered the battlefield.
T-Swifty, the Asian T-Swifty, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Kanzatark here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we've got T-Swift.
T-Swifty.
Bites the dust.
No.
Another one bites the dust. We're down to 15. We have Lava Axed ourselves in the first 2 turns.
Correct. Grimflare.
Grim Flare.
So, I don't like Grimflare.
I do.
I don't.
Okay. Change my mind.
Okay. So, you're looking at the top 3 cards of your library,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
When he connects to the player.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, these 3 cards, I could really use them.
Yeah.
But you're only getting one at a time, right? And it could be just
Right.
It could just be wrong. It could, or not wrong. It
All
just
right.
could be way too slow.
Grim
right?
Flare gets bolted straight in the face.
All right.
So Zach thinks it's good enough to bolt.
Well, it's. I think it's just because it's a blocker. I don't really think it's because of how much he can dig necessarily.
No.
But I don't know. So with the green black decks that I usually play, it's either Grimflare or Bob. And I've seen people like, yeah, you can do Bob and Grimflare. And I'm just like,
I like Grim Flare.
it seems like a lot. I don't know. The other thing too with Grimflare is I've rarely got to see him with Delirium.
Oh, I think you can see him with Delirium. We got Tarmogoyf down. We got Creature, Land, Sorcery. Do we have an instant? We have a Bolt. Yep. All right, let's see if we can find Ryan's deck. Does Ryan have his deck on here?
I don't know. I know Zach does,
Well,
but it's just Burn.
it is simply Burn. We can take a look
All right,
at
so
it
I got a
regardless.
question for you.
Yeah, do you think that he has Kitchen Finks on the board, Ryan? Yes? Definitely.
Yeah, I would say so. So how do you? Okay, so Burn is either Eidolon or the artifact.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Which one do you think is better?
Artifact. I think Eidolon has worn out its stay in Modern. It is honestly a disappointing card in my deck, because I have a Burn deck.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it is not, because like at most you're gonna get 4 damage from it, right? Because one, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna play this, and then like, oops, I forgot, and then you kill it.
And then Eidolon is...
That's the only way you're getting 4 damage from it. Otherwise, you're just gonna be like swinging into it and forcing them to block it, or you're gonna block it, which I doubt they'll ever like swing into.
Eidolon usually is only good in one game, and it's game 1.
Yeah.
And when you're on the play. And Zach has really bad luck here with his Burn. He has got 1 land and a bunch of 2-cast spells in hand. He had a Boros Charm, a Searing Blaze. I saw a Lightning Helix.
If he had 1 more land, he was golden.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zach fully believes that Eidolon is just better than the artifact, and I just don't believe so.
I do not believe that the artifact is a lot better, but... So our spotter's talking about how Storm does not
like Eidolon. And
he's typing some choice words about it.
That's why you just Don't play Storm.
That's see. This is how Brent argues. He doesn't break down the opponent's argument. He just insults the other side.
Which, apparently he wrote an article about Storm, and you can check that out at topdeckproductions.com. I just don't like Storm.
And
it's boring.
Jake also calls another modern deck overrated, so you can read all about that at topdeckproductions.com. And here's a hint. Brent hates the deck.
True.
If you can type in chat what deck it is, you will win
A cookie.
a cookie.
But you have to come get it tonight.
You have to come get it, and you don't get to choose the flavor.
No. Because I'm just going to pick the cheapest cookie on the shelf. It's going to be a bag of cookies. And I'll be like, all right, you got one.
Hey, Brent.
What?
You're not supposed to say what it is. You're not supposed to downplay what. Oh, and I'll know if you cheated. I'll know if you went over to topdeckproductions.com and read the article.
You got 30 seconds to answer.
And all week, Jake is going to talk about all the most overrated decks at Top Deck Productions, such as Mill, because Mill is an amazing deck. We should all play it.
I wish Mill was a thing. Like a good thing.
You know, Jake says that Mill is not an overrated deck, but yeah, that's up for your interpretation. All right, so Goblin Guide's going to swing in here, and it's going to reveal a Stubborn Denial off the top of the library. And here comes... Oh, what's the name of that card?
Hey, I have Death Touch.
Hey, I have Death Touch, and
if you get a Revolt trigger, I'm a 2/3.
Narum Renegade. Death Touch, and it has Revolt. It enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter if you trigger Revolt. So we have a 1/2 versus a 2/2 Goblin Guide with Taylor Swift.
T-Swifty.
He's going to Bolt.
Yeah, I think that's a correct answer.
Yep, and Zach is going to find for his second land. So the burn player has white online, so that is good news for him.
So
bad
how do
news
you
for
feel?
Ryan.
How do you feel as a burn player? Which
Okay.
I've never seen you play burn.
You're just going to bolt it. That's the answer. Bolt.
That has nothing to do.
Go ahead.
With. Do you find yourself losing a lot more games that you don't have Goblin Guide or Swift Spear?
I like to have one or the other. If I don't have any creatures,
Well, yeah. I'm saying if you don't have at least one of them, do you find yourself losing a lot more?
I find myself behind. I find myself behind a little bit. I feel like I'm behind a spell.
Just a little? I feel like it's pretty major if you don't, because like every time I've noticed, if you don't get a creature with burn, I just feel like you're just gonna lose. Honestly.
It depends on what colors the opponent's playing. If they're playing a spell heavy, dispel heavy, or any counter heavy magic or life gain, yes.
Sphinx's Rev.
Oh goodness gracious! If you get the Sphinx's Rev range, you have to understand you've already lost the game.
How do you feel about Kitchen Sphinx?
Feels real bad, man.
Yeah.
That's why you hold your skull cracks up.
True. Man,
Okay.
Zach must not be feeling too good with 2 paths and an Eidolon in hand.
I do not know how I feel about Path to Exile staying in the main deck.
I'm pretty sure that was sideboard.
Or bringing them in.
I think it's pretty good.
Tarmogoyf? Okay, Tarmogoyf is fair.
That, and I'm pretty sure Ryan has Tassipur and Gurmy.
Wait a minute. So, Kitchen Sphinx enters the battlefield. It gains 2 life.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I just rethought that. It's okay. And he also has Death Shadow. I'm going crazy here, ladies
We're
and
not even
gentlemen.
talking about...
Okay.
I'm just saying...
Fatal Push
in general.
makes Eidolon bite the dust.
And but not before Ryan takes 2 damage. Boom.
Alright, we have 2 Stubborn Denials in hand, so burn spells are kind of offline for the moment, unless Ryan tapped himself out.
Which Ryan seems to be a pretty decent player.
He's got a Collective Brutality, so that's probably going to take down a dude.
And Duress.
Duress,
Well, what
and
would he
gain
think?
2 life.
I don't know. I don't think it's worth to tap out for.
I think it is.
I think at this point, well, okay.
He gets to duress him. Take a burn spell.
Hold on. So I don't. Yeah, okay, I like this. I like this. Attack first.
Do it.
Take 6.
I would take out. What would I take out here? I might take out. I think I would take out Swift Spear. Just because I don't want to draw lands.
No.
And he can more than likely, 3 cards in him, more than likely trigger Prowess.
Okay, so I disagree with this right now. I disagree. Yeah. Yeah, no, so...
Okay, so he escalated it twice.
He's going to drain, look at his hand.
And neg 2. Yes. Take Bolt. Take Bolt.
Yeah. Wait, what was the other card that he pitched? Oh, it was a Goyf.
Goyf. Alright. Takes Bolt. 2 Path to Exiles.
That's fine.
What does Ryan have left in hand?
2 stubbies.
Okay. I think he's honestly okay with... Is he okay with losing that? Yeah.
He does.
He's got 2 stubborn now, Zach.
But he is tapped out.
Tapped out. Hey! Oh, wait. We're not tapped out production. We're top deck.
Close.
We are...
Close.
Top deck productions.
Close.
Chat has not guessed what that deck is. I'm quite upset.
If they're a fan of me, they should understand.
I mean,
what deck it is.
But no one's asking
hold
for
on.
a free cookie.
Actually, that's a pretty specific deck. If they guess the archetype, I guess I'd give it to them.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna. I almost just said it. Okay. So we have Path to Death Shadow. We have 2 Stubborn Owls in hand, and Zach still has a board. He's got 1 Goblin Guide. Swings in. There's a Snapcaster Mage on top. That's gonna help Ryan immensely. What's he going to do? Snap that in. Does he have a land in hand? No, he does not.
Who?
Ryan?
No. I told you. He's got 2 stubbies.
Alright, so...
Got 2 stubbies!
Ryan has access to only... It's not looking good for Ryan here. He only has access to 1 blue source, and he has Snapcaster Mage and 2 Stubborn Owls in hand. So...
Feels good.
Feels bad.
Feels good.
Okay, so what is best case scenario for Ryan here? They swings in with Goblin Guide and doesn't have anything in hand. Zach doesn't have anything. Okay, so what is best?
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. What's best case scenario?
Best case scenario is Goblin Guide just swings in again, and Zach doesn't have anything.
Yeah, but.
Wait a minute. So I see a Path to Exile.
Before blocks, he's gonna path that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Target Fatal Push.
Oh, he's gonna push it. Oh, that's fine. That's
fine.
fine.
Gets pushed.
I think Ryan comes out ahead on that.
Wait a minute. Did Ryan reveal what he was supposed to on top?
Yeah.
What did he reveal?
Polluted Delta.
That's right. Thank you.
Was a fetch land.
It was polluted. Okay, we're back to an empty board. I think Zach has another Path to Exile in hand.
What? Yeah, it's Grimflare. Cutie Pie? Quit iPie? Is now following? Yeah, I don't know who. I hope I pronounced that correct. Either way.
Alright, we have a Grimflare on the field.
Thank you. Thank you for following. Hey.
Alright,
so,
Path to Exile.
Is that another one?
That is another. I was
Dear
correct. That
Lord.
is another Grimflare.
And another one.
Another Grimflare. Another Path to Exile is going to hit the Grimflare.
Or is it?
Or is it?
Or is it? Dope. Or. Do you do the double stubby? Yeah, he's gonna. Wait. Does he not have delirium? He's gonna fetch.
Okay.
He's gonna attempt to do it again.
Yep.
Because Ryan knows.
Alright, so Ryan is dead to Boros Charm.
Ryan's dead to a lot of things.
Boros Charm.
I'm pretty sure he's less than 4.
Boros Charm. I think he's at 4.
Zach's gonna top deck a land.
Alright. All you burn players out there, we need your powers. Make the top deck a Boros Charm.
Why?
Because
It wouldn't die.
it's a 4/4.
Now? Is it now? No. I don't know. Ooh. Why? I'm not fully understanding why he attacked. What did he draw? Did you see what he drew?
I do not.
What are you good for? Unknown. Alright.
Yes, it was a 4/4. Dismember.
Oh, blue, green.
Traverse the Uva mold. Find
Okay. Find a Death Shadow.
more than likely. Could be anything though.
Could find a Snap. Snap. Does he have another push in the graveyard?
Very likely. I think he does.
I cannot tell. It's a Dismember.
Dismember seems bad. Die to bolt.
No, not even that. He can cast it completely.
Remember, Rimflare is a 4/4.
Yeah.
So Ferocious is online. It is effectively.
It would be as well if he throws down this Death Shadow, baby. Woo!
I think that I would get Stubborn Denial. Or Snapcaster Mage for Stubborn Denial.
Wait, what? Oh.
Okay. Yep. Alright.
Alright, them cat ears are just not going to bring it home.
Nope. No Boros Charm off the top.
Off the top.
Not going to cut it here.
I love how Zach's like, it's either Boros Charm or lose. Boros Charm or bust. I was like, ugh, what do you do?
Dead.
Hey, it happens. It happens.
Alright,
to the best of
that's
us.
gonna
I really
wrap-
think he should not have kept that hand.
I don't know, it had 2 lands.
But it also looked like it had 2 paths. It looked like a super slow hand for burn.
Yeah, I think the issue is that he drew another Path to Exile.
And another one.
Okay, well
Yeah.
that's going to wrap it up here.
Well-
Sultai Shadow is going to top burn.
Yeah.
And we're going to see if we can get in our matchup.
Yeah. Go.
Alright.
Get going.